The station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
And thank you for joining us on DC News Now. I'm Shanika Grimshaw. We're going to get to your top stories in just a bit. But first, we want to talk about the DMV First Warn Day. That is today with meteorologist Jackie Layer. Jackie, it is hot and muggy out there. Then we're expecting storms.
Yeah, exactly. So it was quiet out there this morning, but later on this afternoon, we'll certainly notice that thunderstorm activity ramping up. Along with that, we're going to be tracking that cold front swinging through that will actually provide some relief in the form of those storms. However, the main threats with these thunderstorms will be the gusty winds along with that flash flood potential. So the severe outlook today, 2 out of 5 on that severe scale. That's at slight risk across much of the map. And not only do we have that, we also have that flood watch that goes into effect at 2 p.m. That will hold till 11 p.m. this evening. Could see some thunderstorms contain 1 to 2 inch per hour rainfall rates. So with all that humidity and a lot of moisture in the air, that will allow for some of those thunderstorms to contain those heavy downpours that could lead to the potential for that flash flooding across parts of the area. Planning out the rest of your day today, though, still right around noon, we're tracking high temperatures, or at least temperatures climbing upper 80s, but feels like temperatures near the triple digits, and we're watching for those strong to severe storms across the area mid to late afternoon into the evening. So I'll have more details on that and look ahead towards the rest of that 7-day coming up.
All right, Jackie, thank you. Breaking news out of Northwest D.C. this morning. One man is dead after a triple shooting in Mount Vernon Square. This happened late last night on 7th Street. There, police say they found a man, a woman, and a young boy injured. They were all rushed to the hospital where the man died, and anyone with information on this shooting is asked to contact police. And new laws going into effect across the region. Schools and school boards in Virginia are now required to develop policies to create a cell phone-free environment in the classroom. This is to cut down on, quote, addictive cell phone use and distractions for students. Guidance by the Virginia Department of Education requires students to lock up their smartphones from the time the first bell rings until it's time for dismissal. The law also includes exceptions for students under an individualized learning plan, and some school districts like Arlington have already adopted a bell-to-bell policy that took effect in January.
I think it's a good idea. I think students need to keep concentrated in the school, and it's a good idea just to keep them tucked away so they don't have any distractions.
We have yonder pouches, and it's okay, but like he said, it kind of gives me a break from my phone. But sometimes I don't really like it. Sometimes it makes people want to use their phones more now that it's locked up.
There are also provisions in the law preventing students from being suspended if they violate the no cell phone policy. And happening today, the D.C. Council is set to vote on Mayor Muriel Bowser's change to the juvenile curfew. Under the proposal, the juvenile curfew would be moved to 11 p.m. and it would be every night, June, July, and August, and extended to include 17-year-olds. It would also allow police to establish extended juvenile curfew zones similar to drug-free zones. That's where curfew could be set to 7 p.m. for 15 days, and it could be extended to up to 30 days. This coming after large gatherings of teens have wreaked havoc in most areas, like Navy Yard and the Wharf. And the D.C. Council, they're voting on the RFK deal, and Mariel Carbone has more.
We are working well with the commanders and as diligently as possible to try to get to a point where the council can vote as quickly as possible.
But how quickly that is still up for debate.
If the vote were today, I think a majority of the council would not be at yes.
Monday, Chairman Phil Mendelson laying out a timeline of sorts for the deal as council prepares to go on summer recess July 15th and not return until after September 15th. When asked if he planned to recall the council to vote on the deal in August,
I see no appetite for that among members.
Over the next few weeks, council is expected to receive 3 studies, an economic analysis, consultants report, and a tax abatement financial report. The latter expected the 3rd week of July.
We're not in a position until we get these reports to fully understand those issues. I expect that we will be spending the month of August working this stuff out.
Then 2 public hearings are set for July 29th and the 30th.
We expected them to have a public hearing.
Mayor Muriel Bowser still urging the council to act quicker.
Me and the team will work all day and all night. We'll sit down with them whenever, wherever. It's important, however, that the agreement stays on time.
In a statement, a spokesperson for the team telling DC News Now, the Washington Commanders are committed to working with the council around the clock to keep this project on schedule. Any substantive delays will jeopardize DC's ability to attract premier concerts, global talent, and marquee events.
All right, that was Marielle Carbone reporting. And starting today, Maryland drivers can expect to pay more to renew their vehicle registrations. State lawmakers say the higher fees are to help pay for transportation projects. Cars that weigh 3,500 pounds or less will now cost $120 to register. And heavier cars weighing 3,700 pounds or more, that will be around $190. And registering a motorcycle, that will run you $105. And drivers we spoke to tell us they're upset about the increased fees.
It's very unfair. I own 3 vehicles and it's already high enough paying car insurance. Now I got to pay more vehicle registration fees. I don't think it's right.
I think it's going to make a lot of people upset because you got to think about fixed incomes. You got to think about a lot of things.
And drivers tell us they hope the fees are lowered back to the original prices next year. And we have an update on a shooting that happened last fall, hurting a Maryland celebrity chef. Police have arrested a suspect. 21-year-old Devin Spivey now faces multiple charges, including attempted first-degree murder. Investigators say Spivey shot Tobias Dorzen and a woman he was with during an attempted robbery in Hyattsville last November. Spivey is being held without bond. And in Maryland, more changes in Prince George's County government. The county executive now announcing a new fire chief. She's already replaced the school superintendent and chief of police. DC News Now's Dave Laval has the latest on who will lead the firefighters.
As you guys can see, I'm a little nervous here.
Mimi Michaelides addressed the public in her first appearance as the new fire chief of Prince George's County. She replaces Tiffany Green and becomes just the second woman ever to hold that position.
My journey to this moment as the next fire chief of Prince George's County Fire EMS Department hasn't been a traditional or linear path. Every twist and turn along the way has, I believe, prepared me to serve as the new fire chief.
Michaelides has been with the department since 1987, when she started as a dispatcher and literally worked her way to the top of the agency. That includes a stint as the county's first female bomb technician. County Executive Aisha Braveboy said Michaelides' experience made her the perfect choice for the position.
So she's not someone who's going to take her time in this new role. She is going to address the issues that need to be addressed. She's going to be creative. She's going to be thoughtful. But more importantly, she's going to be a partner to those who are in this room.
Michaelides is the second straight woman to run the department.
My life work has always centered around serving people.
Mimi Michaelides will continue doing that as the county's top firefighter.
Severe outlook.
All right, that was Dave Laval reporting. But now let's get a check with the forecast with meteorologist Jackie Layer. Jackie, so it started off pretty hot and humid, and we're expecting some storms.
Yeah, we're going to be looking at that threat for strong to severe thunderstorms later on this afternoon and evening. So you do want to be weather aware for that. We have that slight risk all across much of the area today. That's 2 out of 5 on that severe scale, and that does include DC, the I-95 corridor, as well as most of the I-81 corridor as well. So again, heads up, you do want to be weather aware. I would say 2 p.m. onwards for that threat of those strong to severe storms. The main impact will be that threat for some flash flooding, but we also have that threat for some gusty winds. But speaking of flooding, we do have that flood watch that will go into effect at 2 p.m. and that will hold till 11 p.m. this evening. So again, watch out for any areas of that potential for some flash flooding. Planning out the rest of your day today. Again, it's going to feel hot out there through at least noon today, especially when you factor in that humidity. At least with the thunderstorms today, although they will be strong to severe, at least it'll provide a little bit of relief from that high heat and high humidity. We're still going to be tracking that strong to severe thunderstorm threat right around 4 p.m. and those scattered thunderstorms even as we close in on sunset, which is a little bit after 8:30 this evening. Futurecast shows us right around noon, some clusters of storms possibly already popping up by that point out towards the Shenandoah Valley. Then those showers and storms really start to flourish between 2 and 4 p.m., closing in on the I-95 corridor potentially by 4 p.m. Then as that cold front continues to swing through, we still have those scattered storms across the area through at least 8 p.m. with those pockets of some heavier downpours. That cold front still lingering across our southeasternmost areas tomorrow morning, meaning we'll still likely see some rain showers around. Not quite as strong as what we have for the day today, but still a few showers around, especially for our southeasternmost areas tomorrow morning. Maybe a spot shower here or there tomorrow afternoon, but overall tracking drier conditions out there for most of the region. A little bit more of that sunshine breaking out, especially for our northwesternmost areas tomorrow. Today, though, high temperatures upper 80s to low 90s. Tomorrow, not quite as hot as the day today. It will still be muggy to humid, but at least tomorrow won't be nearly as soupy as what it will be out there today. Highs tomorrow back into those lower 80s farther south and east, mid to upper 80s farther off towards the north and west. And then as we look ahead towards Thursday, we'll see that humidity continuing to drop. High temperatures Thursday will be seasonable, upper 80s, and we have that sunshine too. And July 4th is looking really nice out there as we continue to see the drop in the humidity as high temperatures will be into the upper 80s, and we're tracking the sunshine too. So great for any of the outdoor plans you have on Friday for the upcoming holiday weekend. We're talking upper 80s Saturday, Sunday, lower 90s, and that humidity will slowly start to build back in. So we have that heat and humidity, especially for the second half of the weekend. Isolated thunderstorms out there on Monday with those highs back in the low 90s.
All right, looking forward to it, Jackie. And speaking of this popular holiday tradition, cookouts for the 4th, it has Montgomery County firefighters out with an important warning following a house fire over the weekend, and they believe the flames started from the grill. DC News Now's Kevon Dupree covers Montgomery County for us and has the safety advice from firefighters.
Neighbors on Pepper Ridge Way woke up to a home engulfed in flames Sunday morning. Montgomery County fire officials say a grill and electrical wires on the back deck is likely the cause. No one was hurt.
Pretty significant damage. The fire developed very rapidly, spread very rapidly.
Montgomery County Fire Department's Public Information Officer Pete Pieringer is sharing grill safety tips after this home fire in Durwood. He says they're trying to keep people safe who use a grill this 4th of July.
Certainly they should only be used outdoors. We prefer that you use them away from any kind of structure. Keep children and pets at least 3 feet away. Create that circle of safety. Keep the grill clean by removing grease or fat buildup from the grills and from the trays that are below the grill, for that matter. And never leave the grill unattended.
And Pieringer says the Montgomery County Fire Department responds to more grill-related fires in July than any other month. In Durwood, I'm Kevon Dupree, DC News Now.
Well, it looks like a record-breaking number of people are set to travel for the 4th of July. AAA says there are likely 72 million travelers ready to drive, fly, or take the train this weekend. So if you're driving, AAA says it's best to hit the road before noon on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And coming home this weekend for both days, you should be driving before 11 a.m. And the 2 busiest days on the road, that's July 2nd and the 6th. And TSA warns the busiest day to fly is Sunday, where they're expecting nearly 3 million travelers. The most popular destinations, that includes Orlando, Seattle, New York, Anchorage, and Boston. And happening tonight, it's the Ramey's Honors Cocktail Reception. Multiple restaurant owners will be celebrated for their work in the community. And that includes the owners of Ben's Chili Bowl and Pizzeria Paradiso. DC Mayor Muriel Bowser is also expected to attend. It really looks like a fun event. I've been to a few, actually, and they are really fun. So hopefully you can go check them out. The Ramey's Award ceremony will take place next month. All right, that's all the time we have for you this morning on DC News Now. Be sure to stick around for more news and weather that's coming up on the news at noon.